Guys of the LDS Church, I just want to say something. When someone is gluing a rainbow on their binder and then you're surprised that they're coming out as homosexual, hey guys, it's me, Gabby Jackson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. Today I'm going to talk about my time at camp, when I came out to my bishop about being gay. That was a bomb intro. Can I just say that? That was like amazing because one of my best friends is an amazing editor. You should go check her out on her Instagram. Edit6, she makes amazing edits. Logan, I love you. Anyway, I just want to say that was an amazing intro and hello. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about me coming out in the Mormon church and kind of the things that they tell you and things that happened. And before I say anything, if you're watching this and you're like wondering what your sexuality is and you're Mormon, let me tell you something. These people are going to lie to your face. Do not understand or do not trust them in any way of you coming out to them unless you need to do it for yourself. That's the only reason I did it, and that's the only reason you should do it. And I hate to say that. I hate to say that they're going to lie to your face because I really... It really made me upset. And I know it's going to make you upset. And it's like, they're really, really actually low-key homophobic. Even though they're going to try to act like, oh, honey, we love you. You know, you're amazing. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, but then once you tell them, they're going to treat you differently. They're going to do a lot of things that I wish I kind of went back on of what I said. Because they were, like, really kind of screwed up. In this binder about being in camp on my first day versus what I'm going to read later, being attracted to women is okay. Heavenly Father loves me for me and does not care if I'm homosexual or I can just be me, and that's all I can be. And I still believe in that to this day. If you believe in God, if you do, I just want to tell you that you are special. You can only be yourself, and I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. Me being gay may or may not be a phase, but I definitely don't think that it is, and I just need to accept myself for the life that I choose. And me being with a woman someday that I love and cherish, maybe, but not now, but I just need to accept the fact that I'm different and that, like everyone else, that is why I'm here. That's why I'm me. It's easy to get lost in myself to please other people, but I just need to make Gabby happy. I am okay with being, well, me. And that was July 21st of 2016. Just, if you want to stay in the Mormon church, do not come out to anybody in the church. Zada, none. Unless you want them to treat you differently, unless you want them to kick you out of the church, basically, unless you want weekly meetings with your bishop trying to, like, change you straight. I suggest that you don't tell and you keep it to yourself if you want to stay in the church. Just my opinion, that not telling them, best way possible, because I was there, because I had the same experience that you're probably about to go through. It is not easy, it is not easy, and it is not easy. I thought that if I just told them, I would feel at ease. And if you have to do that, then you do it. And only do it because you need to feel at ease about yourself. That is the only reason I told them, and that should be the only reason you tell them. They don't need to know about your personal life, even though they tell you that they do. They don't. This is your life. Nobody can tell you otherwise. I was told to go to mormonsandgays.org, which is like one of the most homophobic websites I've ever been on, because there's a bunch of people like telling you that you can just like just be single all your life. Just marry a man.
turn it off. Like a light switch, just go click. It's a cool little Mormon trick.
Right to you, that's not right to your partner. And it's not right if you fall in love with someone that you actually love. And, I figured that out when I met Chloe. It all just kind of made sense, you know? It's like you have to put 2 and 2 together to make 4. And if you try to put 2 and 1 together, you're not gonna get 4, you're gonna get 3.
Imagine that your brain is made of tiny boxes. Then find the box that's gay and crush it!
Bishop and Blank and the other leader, I don't know. That's real great, Gabby. Do you ever, like, know, like, you know someone for a bit, and you're, like, scared to ask their name because you known them for a bit, and you didn't want to, like, mess it up? That was the situation. Anyway, in the leader, I don't know. And then I said, you heard? And they were like, I feel like you have something you need to tell us. And I laughed. And Miss Blank just said, you're nervous, huh? And I said, I'm gay! There! I said it! And then the tears came, and tears came along with my sexuality. They were supportive, but Bishop told me about his friend who's gay, and about how he married a woman, blah, blah, blah. He told me that I have to keep the law of chastity no matter what. And that he wanted me to know that I am loved and cared for. And, well, he hugged all of us, and I hugged all of us, and I cried. And then the day went on, we took pictures, and I was happy. But at the same time, guilt and sadness approached me as I saw the things that didn't seem the same. I wanted to hide and cry in some bush somewhere. This kid I rode on the bus with was trying to get me a play game, but I don't think I was in the mood, so I just took everything to the pavilion and left. It was there. As I ran out, I hid behind the porta potties and I cried. I cried until people were coming, and then I sat on the log by myself and cried again. Till Sister Blank came next, and she said, "What's going on, Gabby?" And I just told her I felt guilty and bad for being who I am, and how I was being very insecure about what I was. She said, "Well, you can't go back and fix the past."
Thoughts, just so long as you never act upon them. No, because then you're just keeping it down, like a dimmer switch on low.
Anyway, and then more tears came out along with my sexuality again. She said that was a trial that I would have to deal with. Really? Okay.
Like a light switch, there it's gone for you. My hetero side, just one.
Anyway, that I would have to deal with, and it sucks. But then Bishop found me again crying, and I told him I felt stupid for being this way, and I wish I could just be normal. And then he told me I'm me for a reason, and that I'm alone. And then I'm not alone, and then I could always pray, but I had a long week. He always told me just to relax and then deal with it. Then our bus came, and I cried practically the whole way until I told Bella, and then Sophia, and then someone else about it. So basically, I want to kind of recap on that. I did get a little bit emotional, because I do remember that. I remember kind of the whole entire thing, and I remember being kind of ridiculed after that. People telling me that I was that way for a reason, and that it was something that God just given me to, like, that it was going to be a hard thing to get over, blah, blah, blah. And me because I was like, you don't understand, man. I can't just like turn this off. And you don't want to do that because, like I said, this is your life. And people can't control you even though they're going to try to put you in boxes. You need to be able to break free from that and just be yourself. Because, like I said, that's all you can be. Before I told anyone, that's what I said in my journal, that I could only be me. I couldn't be someone else that I was trying to be. And it's really hard to look at that and say that to yourself when so many people are trying to change you. Anyway, that's my video for today. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want me to read more out of this journal, more about my experiences with the church, please comment down below. And if you have any questions for me, I'm going to do a Q&A soon. Please drop them down in the comments below, and I will make sure to respond to them. So, look out for my new Q&A coming out soon, because I hope to get it out around this week sometime. Anyway, so great to see you guys again, and I will see you later. Bye! If you want me to react to some of those videos on mormonsandgays.com, leave it down in the comments, because I'll probably do that.